Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Assalamu alaikum. How are you all? Hope so you are doing well and enjoying your vacations at home. Today we are going to talk about the adjectives, types of adjectives. As far as we have studied about the 6 types of adjectives in the previous lecture video, today we are going to do the book exercise. This is your chapter number 12 on page number 49. I'll give you a brief explanation all about this and then we will start our exercise, okay? So in the previous lecture we have studied about the adjectives. That adjectives are those words that describe noun or other adjective words, okay? Then we have studied that we have 6 types of adjectives. One is qualitative, one is quantitative, one is demonstrative adjective. Another one is fourth one is numbers, okay, adjective of numbers. Then is the possessive adjective, and we have interrogative adjectives. In qualitative adjective we will study about the color, size, shape or texture of something. In the previous lecture, as I have given you example of a teddy bear, that I have a nice teddy bear. Then I also can say that I have a brown teddy bear or soft teddy bear, okay? So that nice, brown and soft, all those words were the texture. All these words are the texture or the size of something or the shape of something or the color of something that is describing that noun, okay, that teddy. So that was the example of qualitative adjective. Then we talked about the quantitative adjective. Quantitative adjective were those that tell you about the amount of something, not the exact amount, but that will they will tell you about the numbering, like in the form of such or many or how many, how much, etc. Okay, like if I say I have enough money to go to bazaar, I have enough money. Enough means kafi, sahi hai? Then we talked about the adjective of numbers, in which we will tell you about, in which they will telling you about the, okay, in which they were telling you about the exact number, like I have an apple, I have 8 apples, I have 2 apples, etc. Then we talked about the demonstrative adjective. Demonstrative adjective means something that pinpoint you the other words, etc. Like जो आपको pinpoint करे, जो आपको point out करे कि हम इस चीज़ के बारे में बात करें या हम उस चीज़ के बारे में बात करें. Like this book is mine, those books were mine, these books are mine, etc. And the next one was possessive. Possessive adjective. Possessive means that shows you the positions, the relation, like his bat, mine bat, your book, mine book, etc. Okay, then we talked about the interrogative adjectives were those adjectives which tell you about the WH words, जो questions वाले में होते, like whose book, which book. इस तरह के वर्ड्स जो है ना वो फिर इंट्रोगेटिव में आते हैं. इंट्रोगेटिव मीन्स जो क्वेश्चन वाले होते हैं. आई होप सो कि आपको मतलब थोड़ा सा रिवाइज हो चुका होगा. लेट्स मूव टूवर्ड द बुक. हियर इज एडजेक्टिव दैट क्वालिफाइज नाउन. दिस इज they tell us something more about the noun. In simple words, what is adjective? Adjective is a describing words. Adjectives are the describing words which tells you more about a noun or another adjectives, okay? Then here is the fat cat sat on a mat. The fat cat, see, fat is the quality of this cat. Fat is the quality of this cat. Then he has written many books. Many books. Many is quantity. Many is quantity. How many books? So he wrote many books. This river is called Nile. Which river is called? This river. This shows the demonstration. The demonstration, okay? See, they have explained it to you. Which river is called Nile? This river is called Nile. Then here is qualitative adjectives that will tell you about the color, shape, size, texture, etc. Like green grass, yellow grass, a rainy day, a cloudy day, an ideal man, a long story, etc. Okay, so all of these are the quality. Then here is your page number 50. See, here is about the quantity. Quantity means numbering something. How many? How many? Some students. How many students? Some students. All men. Several people. जिसमें हमें नंबरिंग्स का पता नहीं होता उसमें हम क्वांटिटी का यूज़ करते हैं, फिर हम आगे चलकर उसको डिवाइड भी कर रहे होते हैं. सही है. Here isn't anything that you don't know. Okay, then we have कह रहे कि कभी कभार जो है हम इसको डिफिनिट न्यूमेरल एडजेक्टिव्स में और इनडिफिनिट न्यूमेरल एडजेक्टिव्स में भी डिवाइड करते हैं. लाइक डिफिनिट न्यूमेरल एडजेक्टिव्स आर दोज विच यू कैन काउंट, लाइक अ ईयर, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 20 years. You can count that, okay? They are countable. Indefinite, that is uncountable, like many years, several years, few years, etc. Okay? Then is cardinal and one is ordinal. Hope so आप लोगों ने ये मैथ्स में पढ़ा होगा. Cardinals are those like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and ordinal are those like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, etc. See, that mention you a definite number. For example, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Ordinal will tell you about the exact position or rank. It will tell you about the position or rank. Like जैसे हम कहते he got first position. We can't say that he got one position. Okay? 1, 2, 3 are used for the numbering, and first, second, third are used for the rank or position of something. Then here are the fractions. Fractions means जो आप हाफ में लेते हो. Like जैसे हम कोई चीज़ बनाते हैं या कोई रेसिपी हम फॉलो करते हैं तो उसमें हम ये नहीं कहते कि मतलब हाफ हाफ को हम अलग अलग काउंट नहीं करते. हम कहते हैं 1/4 या 1/4 कप ऑफ फ्लावर, या हम कहते हैं 1/4 कप ऑफ ऑयल, एक्सेट्रा. सही है. सी, such an adjective refers to a number that is not a whole number. Means पूरा number नहीं होता, वो whole नहीं होता, वो half होते हैं. For example, half, 1/3, 3/5, and so on. See? Now here it comes your exercise. Exercise A on page 51. Exercise A on page 51. What you have to do? They are saying, state whether the underlined adjectives in the following sentences are qualitative or quantitative. Qualitative means जो मयार के मुताबिक हो, means जो साइज या उसके शेप के बारे में, उसके कलर के बारे में आपसे बात की गई हो, that is called qualitative. Another one is the quantitative, means they are talking about the numbers. Okay, आपको counting के बारे में बताएगा. Number 1 is the large lake was surrounded by high hills. Okay, so large, how much large, how much. Okay, so it will come in quantity. High is also, that will come in quantity. Have you read the story of Ali Baba and 40 thieves? 40 means they are talking about the numbers, so 40 is your quantity. Then here is, do it by your own self. It's quite easy. See, rich king and happy man. Rich king, rich, I'll do this for you. So it is qualitative. Okay, it's qualitative. I used QUALI, which shows it is qualitative. Happy man, हैप्पी मैन. आप इस पे सोचो और ये एक्सरसाइज आपने बाकी खुद करना है. ओके, इट्स क्वाइट इजी. नाउ हियर इज़ योर पेज नंबर 52. The rest of exercises are here. Then they are talking about the demonstrative adjective. As far as you know about the demonstrative adjective, so I'm not going deep in it. It's just pinpointing something or pointing out something, okay? Like this river, that earthquake, this question, etc. Here is a note. Read this by your own self, okay? Ignore the housefly as I'm sitting outside of the classes, so that's why you will face all the sounds of crows and birds, etc. And you will also enjoy the sitting of housefly on my book. Read this by your own self. It's quite easy. There isn't anything difficult. I'll just tell you about this thing. It's page number 53. It's page number 53. Okay, here is this and these are usually used to point out things or persons close at hand or nearby. This और these को हम तब यूज़ करते हैं, this is used for the single and these are used for the plural things. So this और these को हम तब यूज़ करते हैं जब कोई चीज़ हमारे करीब पड़ी होती है, हमारी नज़दीक होती है. सही है. Number second, that, those and yonder are used to point out things or persons a little distance away. That, those और yonder को हम उस चीज़ के लिए यूज़ करते हैं जो हमसे थोड़े से फासले पे पड़ी होती हैं. Number 3, yonder. Yonder is now rarely used and then only in poems. Yonder जो है वो poems में ज़्यादा यूज़ होता है, जो old poems वगैरह होते हैं उसमें ज़्यादा used होता है. Then here is fourth, such is usually used in a comparative sense, and you people are aware of this, that comparative means when you are comparing when you are comparing two things, okay? Then we can say that is the comparative form. When we are comparing two things, that is the comparative form. See, now here is exercise B. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate demonstrative adjectives chosen from those given within brackets. Like anyone who can solve such a problem must be a genius. See, you can't use such those a or this a problem. Can solve such a problem must be a genius. Number 2, paintings are by a famous artist. This paintings, such paintings, those paintings. I told you before that we are using such for the comparative things, means when we are comparing two things. Here isn't comparing two things. Here we are talking about this one. Here isn't any two things. They are talking about the paintings, means plural. So those paintings are by a famous artist. Okay? Who has sent me flowers? Who has sent me this flowers? Who has sent me that flowers? Who has sent me these flowers? This and that both are used for the singular things. This for the close one and that for the further one, okay? And do the rest of exercise by your own self. It's quite easy. And we will do this in the next one lecture. That is the comparison, and hope so you are aware of the degrees of comparisons, okay? You have studied this in class 3 also. So hope so you got this lecture, and if you are facing any problem, kindly please ask me, or ask me then. Take care. Allah Hafiz.